Hello, my lady. My name is Jolene Wynn, and I'm so grateful that you are here. I'm so glad that you found my website. I'm so glad that you clicked on it. I'm glad that you're listening to this video. I want to welcome you. Let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is Jolene, and I am a certified life coach, and I am the life coach for the porn addict's wife. My husband and I had been married for about 5 or 6 years when he came to me and he confessed that he had secretly been addicted to pornography for the majority of our marriage. And as I learned how to work through that, and as I found life coaching, I decided I had to share what I learned with other women. Why? Because I learned that it is completely possible for you to overcome your husband's pornography addiction, even if he never does. Now, the way that I learned this was first through my own experience, because when my husband first came to me and told me this, my first thought was, okay, well, he's the one with the problem, so he's the one that should go get help. Okay, so he should go to therapy or counseling or whatever it was. I just thought, okay, let's have him do whatever it is he needs to do in order for this to go away, and then I'll feel better, and then we can go back to how things used to be. Right? Have you thought this? Well, the problem was many problems. Okay, one of them was that my husband didn't want to talk to about it, and he didn't want to go to therapy or counseling or any other variety of help. So he thought he could do it all by himself. And the other problem was is that even when he started going to therapy for years later, it didn't make me feel any better. And I didn't understand why. Okay? Because he was doing what I thought was going to make me feel better, what I thought was going to solve all the things I was dealing with, and it didn't. And I'm going to show you why and why that's the best news ever. Okay, today I'm going to teach you how you can overcome your husband's pornography addiction even if he never does. You ready? Okay. Here we go. You guys see my beautiful drawings here? I'm not an artist. It's totally fine. Okay, so here's what happens is we are over here and our husband is over here, and what we think is that his actions are what's creating all of our feelings. That's what we think. We think that he's the one that is the reason for our insecurity, for our doubt, for our distrust, for all that rejection that we feel, for the anxiety that we have every time we go to the beach, every time we go out to dinner and an attractive waitress walks by, every time we sit next to him on the couch watching a show and all of a sudden there's some kind of romantic scene. Right? We think that it's all because of what he's doing. And now the reason that our brain thinks this is because that all of those thoughts and all of those feelings came up after we learned about his addiction, right? Or after he relapsed. We get kind of this fresh flood, this fresh wave of all of those thoughts and all of those feelings. So our brain thinks, of course, they must be because of what he's doing. But I want to show you guys today that that's not true. And that it's good news that it's not true, okay? Your husband's actions are not creating your thoughts and your feelings. He is in his own lane over here. You are in your own lane. You are the one that is creating your thoughts and your feelings. And I can show you how. You come coach with me, I'll show you. But today I just want you to focus on this separation, okay? We think that if our husband just stopped watching porn, just stopped relapsing, just finally conquered it, then we'd feel better. And it's not true, because these do not cross. Your husband is over here in his own lane. He has his own thoughts and his own feelings, his own actions. You have your own thoughts and your own feelings, and all of that is happening internally, unrelated, well, not unrelated, but at least unattached, okay, from what he is doing. When he does something, when he relapses, when he watches porn, you have a thought about it, and that is what is creating your feelings. The thought patterns that your brain keeps repeating, that is what is creating the feelings of insecurity. That is what is creating those feelings of distrust. That is what is creating those feelings of rejection, of worthlessness. And again, ladies, this is the best news I could ever tell you. Why? Because that means that your healing is completely independent from his. It means that you can heal and you can move forward even if he never changes, even if he never stops watching porn, even if he never stops relapsing. Your future can be whatever you want it to be, because your healing is 100% disconnected from his actions. Ladies, I know that this sounds crazy, but I want you to hold on to it. I know this because I did it for myself, and I have done it with so many of my clients. Every single one of my clients that I have ever coached, I have taught them how to separate yourself from your husband, how to work on your feelings, how to feel them, how to process those thoughts, how to gain control when you feel like you have none. And I want to offer that to you guys today. And I want to invite you to come join me in coaching. I would love to teach you exactly how to do this, and I'll be along with you every single step of the way.